Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the finals of Pro Play Tour Las Vegas. It has been an incredibly long day. We did 8 rounds of Swiss, 3 rounds of Top Cut because we're about to do the final one. 198 players, so many good players here.
Oh yeah, this was a stacked tournament.
Yeah,
we were looking at the pre-reg, so many crazy players.
Yeah,
here
like
today.
YCS champions fell, Worlds competitors knocked each other out. Like, this has been a crazy, crazy day, but it all comes down to 2 players. So the first one is going to be Mr. Walter Jewell, Worlds competitor, of course. He's already been not shy of the live stream because he's already been on a couple times.
Yeah, he's been on a couple times. You know, he's familiar with it. He's got his seat reserved.
Yeah, and he's going to be playing Salamangreat. Salamangreat, again, one of the best decks of the format, and it just kind of just does it all, right? It's like this jack of all trades type of deck. Doesn't really like excel. I mean, it can make Dweller, which is good against all the Orcus decks. And speaking of Orcus.
Oh boy, this Orcus deck. Dimitri is piloting a Scrap Orcus deck, which is now made plausible by the very new promo card in the new Chaos Impact Special Edition.
Yeah.
Scrap Wyvern. I don't actually know much about the variant. I actually haven't studied it up too much. So
yeah,
you might have to walk me through it.
It's pretty cool. The amount of interaction you get having the scrap cards, we're probably going to see it for sure, but it's going to be really exciting, and I think I'd rather just have them pretty much demonstrate just how powerful this deck is. I wanted to see more of this deck, but surprisingly there wasn't that much of it around, but here Dimitri is.
There was so much talk about it. I expected to see so much more of it, but
I think Dimitri also played like all Orcus mirrors in the finals.
That's wild.
To get here, which is crazy. Yeah.
Which is why doesn't Salamangreat not have a great matchup against Orcus? Like
it can depend. There's like things that are good because again, it can make Dweller, Mirage Style, you can like bounce things. It's okay. It's like not like amazing or anything. But let's not waste any of you guys' time. It's late and we know you guys want to watch this too. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the finals of Pro Play Tour Las Vegas.
All right. I don't know if they already ruled to see who went first. There's the handshake.
Nice handshake.
Great sportsmanship. Time limit, there's actually 60 minutes of time.
Correct.
For this final match here.
So we'll go ahead and put up the timer as, I mean, at least give us an idea
as a
of where
formality, yes.
Yes, so add 20 minutes to this because our timer is only set to 40. And Dimitri won the die roll. Okay, so Scrap Recycler coming down.
Okay.
So 1 Scrap Recycler and I believe
an extender, right?
An extender, I believe, can end on like Appaloosa for 3 and Orcus combo. So he's going to be sending the Mecha Fanabeast a Lion. A Lion will give him a token. And for those of you joining us, we have to be a little bit quiet because we are in a gigantic room where there's only about 10 people. And our voices carry, even though they're on the other side of the room, and they can actually hear us because it's that quiet.
Yeah.
So we apologies for ASMR finals of Pro Play Tour Las Vegas. But here is the Scrap Wyvern. And now that's going to be met with Phantasma, yes.
Okay.
So Scrap Wyvern does some pretty cool things, and we're going to get to see both of those effects be used as soon as Walter is done resolving this Phantasme. So what's going to happen is Scrap Wyvern is going to go ahead and actually resurrect the copy of the Scrap Recycler. It's in the graveyard, and then he also is going to be popping a card, I believe, that is set because that is a mandatory effect. Now, what's nice is if you're going second, Scrap Wyvern can actually pop your opponent's cards, so it just helps you like just destroy their board even more because you can go like Scrap Wyvern and to pop something, then Phoenix pop another card, Unicorn spin a card.
Does that Scrap Wyvern affect target? So like, does the fact that Walter has a Phantasme, does that make anything different at all?
No.
Forgive me, I'm like
it's fine. I believe, again, it's a new
scraps.
card, so forgive me if I'm incorrect, but I believe it just destroys a card.
Okay.
Oh, and okay, so he's actually opting just to destroy his own Scrap Recycler, which is fine. Now, when a card is destroyed, a Scrap Monster is destroyed, I believe. This triggers the second effect of Scrap Wyvern, which allows you to special summon a Scrap Monster from the deck, and then again, you destroy a card. So he's going to summon Scrap Golem from the deck, and he's going to most likely pop that set card you see in his back row, because you need, again, mandatory effect. You have to do it. And Scrap Golem will then be able to, once per turn, resurrect a Scrap Monster, which Scrap Recycler happens to be. And Scrap Recycler, funny fact, is not once per turn.
Yep.
So you're going to be able to pretty much do your Orcus combo at that point. And it's really cool.
Man, when was Scrap Recycler released? That card's older than the hell, ain't it? Like,
wow. I think it was back, we have to think it's back when Scraps were a thing.
No, it's before that. Scrap Recycler wasn't it released in the structure deck?
Oh,
Like
Scrap
Machinas?
Recycler. I'm sorry. I thought you meant Scrap Golem.
No.
Scrap Recycler, I believe, was in the structure deck.
Yeah, Machinas.
Yeah.
That's so old.
Machina Mayhem? Was that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, here we go. We're going to be setting the field spell. There's the Allure of Darkness. Interesting, he actually allowed his own Scrap Recycler to be destroyed again.
Does he have any cards in his hand?
No, he has 1 card.
Okay,
So
so.
he's going to be drawing 2 here.
And he banishes the flame.
So he's going to banish the Nightmare. If your opponent's banishing Nightmare, that seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an ulti allure. That's nice.
Did he
Wow,
just
he
pass?
passed.
Uh-oh. It looks like he didn't get to that extender he needed to be able to, like, go full combo.
Yeah, I believe.
And now he's left in a rough spot. There's Cosmic Cyclone.
So he's going to
He didn't bother to flip
set.
the field spell either,
Wow,
which I
it
guess
was
there's no reason.
Crescendo and Babel in the hand, too. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, I believe you do need to get to the extender to be able to do the Appaloosa for 3 board, because what you do is when you have the extender, then that's where you can make the Appaloosa with the Scrap Wyvern and then the Recycler that you revive. But then you can't get there because his hand was Babel, Crescendo, Allure, apparently. And so normal summon of Sea Archiver, which is going to go immediately into a Baylynx. Yeah. It's nice that that triggers that. Now, if Walter has a Spinny, he should be in pretty good shape here, or any level 3 extender for that matter, because that will immediately trigger Sea Archiver in Grave.
Dimitri just making sure, yep, that is the Babel set there. And that Babel's doing
That's so rough that he set
nothing.
both of those to allure into nothing. Oh,
Yeah,
that's just
that's a
so
shame.
bad. That's such a brick. And so he's going to... Oh, Walter brick 2?
Oh
if you
my.
Baylynx into Baylynx,
You know you're in rough shape.
that is never good.
Well, I guess we have a game on our hands then.
I guess it's the battle of the bricks. That's usually not something you see too often. So let's see. Oh, Will. Okay.
That's pretty all right.
Will gives you some options here, because now he can bring back his Baylynx, and then he can go into Sunlight Wolf, and then try to get something going.
It's weird how well Will can fix, like, bad hands. Like, sometimes, like, you can get a bad, like, draw, but, like, Will can save you sometimes.
Walter's going to interestingly trigger Sea Archiver here. That will get banished if it leaves the field now, and Walter, I don't think, has a way to actually be able to, like, Xyz summon using it.
Yeah,
so he might be trying to go for a Link play with it. And so we're going to see a Link for 2. Go for a Phoenix, maybe pop the Babel.
I could see it.
Draw a card.
Yep.
I like this. And then you can attack over Scrap Wyvern, because I believe Scrap Wyvern's only like
I think it's 14 or something like
yeah,
that,
I believe so.
Oh, there goes Nibiru.
Which is fine. I mean, clearly if Dimitri's hand was that subpar.
Try to get a peek of what else Dimitri has. Some kind of spell in the front there. Can't quite get a good look at it. Oh, Silent Mining. That's going to be able to, that's gonna be able to get
that's a draw.
some juice there, yeah. There goes Gazelle.
There's Gazelle.
Is he able to follow up with anything, or is he
Yeah,
because
now he can link off Phoenix and Baylynx,
and then resolve the Gazelle?
Yeah. Make Sunlight Wolf, trigger Gazelle. Gazelle can send literally whatever you want.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You can actually send Spinny, and then you can Mirage Stallion at that point as well.
Ooh, wow. That might be good.
He already has Roar and Grave anyway, so he doesn't even need to send it off.
Yep.
That was, oh my god.
So
Walter.
he can send the Spinny too. Yep. Okay, wow.
Walter.
That might be a wrap on game
How
one
are you
already.
doing
Wow.
this?
That top deck into the
And
side.
Dimitri has
Dimitri
just
says
immediately
that's it.
seen enough.
Even though there's more than enough time in the final round here, he's seen enough.
No, that is, I mean, I cannot believe that just happened.
Yep.
That was insane. He bricked and got out of it.
The grand tournament of the series is upon us as Season 2 comes to a close with the Pro Play Tour Invitational, where players will be playing for $25,000 in cash and prizes. Still not qualified? Last chance qualifiers will occur on day 1 of our 3-day event, and will fire every 8 players, awarding a box in prizing and invites. Be ready to play a few, because LCQs are only $10. Saturday is day 1 of the main event with a top competitor playoff following on Sunday. Stick around for day 3, where we will have team events as well as a variety of side events. For more information, visit ppgeventmanagement.com and come play with the pros.
Looks like we're going to be hopping into Game 2 here of the finals of Pro Play Tour Vegas.
Yeah, Walter Jewell, 1 win away from a first-place finish. And both these players already have their invite to the $10,000 prize invitational taking place next month.
That's so weird how close that is.
Right? They're going to be playing for some big money then. So, Dimitri, you're going to start with Allure of Darkness. Hopefully that doesn't, he actually gets to do a little bit more than the
Pondering
last
his choices there.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad sign.
I mean, there are times where you just have multiple options.
Whoop.
Okay, so he's going to banish the skeleton.
skeleton.
Okay. All right, so
Our
Scrap
Recycler is
Recycler
good.
seems pretty good.
Does he have the extender this time?
Okay, send a line. So this is just like how we saw last time. Okay, immediately linking off. Now, chat, keep a count on the summons.
Okay,
Phantasme
Wow,
again.
I'm feeling some deja vu from
Yeah.
last game. It's even in the same zone.
If this goes anything like last time, that's not going to be too good.
Again, that puts impermanence offline too.
Yeah, and Walter is playing 3
Two-
impermanents.
Well, he's playing 2 in the main deck.
Oh, excuse me, 2 in the main deck. I was looking at Dimitri's deck list.
Yep.
And that's one of the things with Phantasme, like it conflicts, but like it's worth playing both. And if I would say keep an eye out on the Nibiru count because I believe Appaloosa for Scrap Orcus is the 6th summon. So
Okay.
there's actually a very small window that you can Nibiru this deck. But once that Appaloosa hits, you have no chance.
There
Yep, so
comes Golem.
Here's the Scrap Golem. So yeah, so this is the play I was talking about in the first game. So now Golem's going to resurrect that. So that's your 5th summon right there. Does he
Okay.
have it? If you have Nibiru, this is where you use it. Otherwise, these 3 become Appaloosa. And the Scrap Recycler now gets to send Harp, and then you have the full Orcus combo, I believe.
Okay, so if he has Nibiru, this is where we'll see it. Nope. Okay, he says A-okay.
Looks like it's all good. Okay, so Dimitri's got to be feeling pretty good about this. Interesting he's not going for the Appaloosa.
Well, does he have that extender? Do we see it extender yet?
Not yet, so maybe he doesn't have it. Maybe he has to go a different line because he doesn't have the extender. Because if you just make Appaloosa and you banish Harp and you don't have another monster to make, it doesn't do you any good.
Mhm.
So yeah, maybe he's just lacking that other extender.
Walter just correcting the zone placement there.
Yeah. Good guy, Walter. So we're going to go ahead and banish that Harp Horror now. We're going to send a Wand.
Basic Orcus stuff.
See, now you can make Appaloosa off of Wand. Oh, no, you can't because...
Yeah,
never
yeah,
mind,
you're
excuse
locked-
me.
you're
Yeah,
locked
you're
into
locked into
darks now,
darks.
yep.
No, you can't, yeah. So that's why you have to, that's the other reason why you have to make it there because then you need your extender to make Appaloosa, and then you lock yourself into
Yep.
dark. Excuse me. Yeah, Scrap Wyvern's still a little bit new, so just want to...
I like the scrap variant though. It's interesting.
It's cool. Even going second, just like the amount of destruction that Scrap Wyvern can provide is actually really neat.
I haven't seen a gun second yet, so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dimitri would have to win this game for us to see that. All right, so there's a
There's a
Babel.
Babel.
Immediately flip that up. So here's Dingirsu. Looks like he's going to reattach
put
that
the
Nightmare. That's fine. Link both of those off for IP. And your board's looking pretty good.
That Golem's just chilling there.
We got a set card too. Is that an Imperm?
He is playing 3 Imperm.
He's playing Call by the Grave?
He is playing 2 Call by the Grave.
Okay.
Keep
so
in mind he could have side decked 2,
that's fair.
but I don't know if he doesn't side any back row, but that
So
side's
there's-
like Twin Twister.
So there's a multitude of things it could have been.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is fine. This is like your standard Orcus board,
Mhm.
except you just have a lot more monsters to deal with. System down.
Yuck. Oh, that's gross.
Oh, that's gross.
That is disgusting.
That is going to force some things from Dimitri here. Wow.
Just at the measly
draws
cost.
the system down.
At the measly cost of 1,000 life
Is
points,
Walter
that whole
just-
graveyard
Is Walter just
gone.
meant to win this? Oh my god.
Look at all of it. Oh my, that's a full grip of
Oh,
cards just go
jeez.
into the banished zone.
Unbelievable.
He's left with nothing but Crescendo and some kind of spell card in that graveyard. That is disgusting. He's putting that Phantasmian attack. I think he declared attack, maybe? No, okay.
Oh, no. I think he was making sure, like,
Yeah,
was
he was
that,
just making
did he have
sure.
any response, like,
Yeah, yeah.
after switching to attack? Because technically, yeah, that's a thing.
Open game state.
So Buffalo's pretty good. Man, that system, that was brutal.
Yeah, oh man, disgusting. You gotta think all that setup from Dimitri. Now almost technically uses. He's gonna throw 3 cards away and he's gonna put them into
Bomber.
Oh, is that Bomber? Okay. Wait.
With Masquerena.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so here's Balinks. That's going to go ahead and did a Chain Link 1 from Buffalo, Chain Link 2.
To call by the, there's that call by the
That's
like
pretty,
you said.
that's strong. Yeah, so he's going to deny Walter those cards. Luckily, Buffalo doesn't discard for cost.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that might be better if it did, but it's debatable. But Walter's going to fetch the Sanctuary here.
I guess we'll find out soon if he actually needed those draws or not. I'm still concerned. How does Dimitri follow up?
Yeah, like
Next turn?
you have Bomber, but like, oh my God,
You
wait,
can't even do anything with the bomb.
does he have Gizmek in hand?
Oh, he could have Gizmek attack.
That's what that could telegraph. Or Dimitri's just trying to make the biggest monster he can.
Oh wait, I don't think he plays Gizmek. Oh no, he does. He plays one Gizmek.
I was gonna say that would be very shocking.
That'd be weird. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I also saw him play it earlier, so I'd be very curious as to where that would go. So here's Phoenix. Phoenix is gonna pop Babel. This is like fine because like, yeah, getting rid of Babel's important, but
Oh my
Gazelle!
God! He always opens it. He always has it.
what is going on?
Wow.
He has the Gazelle as well. Oh,
Dimitri's left
my
with, I think, how many cards
God.
in hand he's got there? 1?
I think 1 or 2. I think it's 2. Yeah,
2,
looks
okay.
like it. A couple of you in the Twitch chat who are watching this live were asking about why didn't System Down banish Scrap Golem and Scrap Wyvern. Scrap Wyvern is a dragon, and I believe Scrap Golem is a rock.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, huh?
Yeah, you'd think they're machines, right? But apparently not. Also, shout out to Asian Persuasion for getting like 3rd place at a
my
regional
God,
with Scraps this
You predicted
weekend.
that too. You said it's gonna happen. I was like, maybe. And
Pure
it
scraps.
happened.
Pure scraps.
Unbelievable.
All
There's
right,
the
so-
blink and the heat, Leo.
Yeah, so now we're just going to make this Bomber 0.
See ya. Bow.
Swing for 23.
And now Dimitri's left with 2 cards in hand, no board, no established graveyard. Things are looking, I'd say, grim.
I mean, it's not like Walter's like won this. Like System
No,
Down,
definitely
System Down, like definitely put a damper on things for Dimitri. But a single Scrap Recycler can just get Dimitri back in this.
Sure can.
100%. So we're going to see a Resurrection of Foxy here, and now this is going to bring back Spinny, and now Walter's just going to try to set up now.
Oh,
There's
the rock.
Biru!
Not out of this game yet. Dimitri says,
Okay.
I'm not losing that
This
easy.
is... And Walter scooped?
No, he didn't. No, there's no way.
No way. Okay, I was about
Okay,
to say.
I was going to say, yeah, there's no way.
there's
he just
no way he
conceded,
just
like,
scooped that. He's not
obviously
dead.
going to give that token in defense mode right in the middle there.
Now, if Dimitri shows me a Scrap Recycler, then I'll scoop.
Oh, yeah.
But
can I get some PPG? What is it?
PPG YuGiOh
Nibiru's in
Nibiru for
chat?
all you
The Rock.
subscribers out there. Man, look at all those banished cards from System Down. Unbelievable. Just when we thought Dimitri might have been out of it,
Yeah.
the Rock. This is what I was saying, though. Like, you have to look out if you're Salamangreat Nibiru. Now,
I think Walter only has 1 card in hand now, huh?
he's got a lot of grave setup, though. So, like, it's
Yeah.
It's because Nibiru wasn't used until like this point. All right, so we're going to go with a... I think this is a main phase Orcus Crescendo because you can't use it if you summoned Nibiru.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going to go for Gizmek.
The Gizzy going to hand. And it looks like he's just going to summon the Gizzy too? Maybe, or that's in the graveyard? No, I don't know. I can't tell. No, he's summoning the Gizzy.
Yeah. Immediately just going for it. And so Harp, that
that's some combos
that
right there.
should do it. Now, I swear, if Walter has another Nibiru, I'm gonna lose it.
That's going to be crazy. Oh, my.
This
The
sh-
rocks
this
are in
should
full force.
this should be game.
It should be, yeah.
I think Dimitri's just checking what other banished cards he has.
Keep in mind, it says 18 minutes left on the clock there. That is not correct. There's an additional 20 minutes. There's 60 minutes total in the final round of the Pro Tour here. See some Harp forward.
I think we're gonna see a game 3.
Yeah. Long gear suit might pop out here. Yeah, there he is.
He doesn't even need long gear, so.
He doesn't. Could have just dinged it.
This is better though, because then Ding can reattach, so it's
Yeah.
just it's a safer play. But this also does allow Dimitri to recycle his resources as well, which I like that a lot.
Was he able to... Oh, he's able... No, he just has game. Because he's able to, like, what? Nightmare dump Symbol Skeleton. Symbol Skeleton get back... Oh, he doesn't have a Ding in graveyard, my bad. But he has Galtea. So he gets back Galtea, make Ding, send the token, win. Oh, looks like we might... It looks like we're seeing a game 3. Just kind of going through the motions at this point.
Yeah, so Dingirsu is going to do this. Long Girsu cannot attack.
Oh, it can't. You're right.
And Dimitri is pointing that out.
Oh. And that Gizmek's not live anymore.
Nope, because he used it during his own turn. So I think Dimitri just made a misstep. And honestly...
It might be okay, though. He might not get punished because of the fact that Walter only has one card.
Yeah, but still, like, I think it's just the pressure of the...
Yeah.
Like, you're in the finals. Yeah. You're trying not to just do anything wrong. Walter is going to take 5,600 damage, though. Bring him down to 14. Yeah, if he would have just rearranged the order of how he did that. If he would have just put the Dingirsu over the...
That Babble's in his graveyard, right? So is he able to grab back that Babble still?
He technically could.
Is it worth it, though?
I don't know if there's a lot in his graveyard to work with. No,
No,
it takes
he is getting it back. Okay. I
That's
don't know
fine.
what he pitched there. Oh, an Allure. Okay.
Yeah, because if he would have just dinged over the Long Girsu and then just banished banished the Symbol Skeleton to get Galatea back, that would have been game right there. Yeah, because Walter's only at 14.
Yep. Little bit of a misstep.
It's okay.
But
A lot.
this Long Girsu is going to be
People
able to...
still forget that like you can't attack with the same turn. Use Long Girsu's effect.
There comes Galatea.
Yep.
Going to be able to get some extra value going in the next turn here.
Crescendo is gone though,
Sure is.
so
Offering a cut.
again, Walter does have Grave set up.
He does. And he's going to draw. I think I saw a spell card.
Oh, there's a few good ones in there.
Looks like we're going to see a standby phase Nightmare.
Yeah, I think he wants to send Symbol Skeleton.
Just get the whole graveyard set up to get that ding ready.
Yep.
Just lock down the game.
I won't say it locks it down necessarily, but it just gives it.
What gives it like?
It's difficult for something. It's for Walter to play through. He has to
Walter
deal with
just checking out what's in the graveyard there.
Yeah, it's also tough too because Long Girsu could also send at any point as well.
Yeah.
Dimitri's got the setup to be able to do that, and because like if you have Balinks, anything Balinks points to can just immediately be sent. You have to be kidding me.
No way.
He has a second system down?
Okay, but is this last card in his hand going to be able to... Oh, this is absurd. He's down to 400 life points after paying the 1,000 for that system down.
He drew Desires.
No way.
This
This is
what?
the punish of the century. Oh my. Dimitri's not
This
happy.
is it is so hard for us to stay quiet because I cannot believe that this is happening right now.
One card. Walter needs one card to get back into this. On the brink of death.
He's got to look at the grave. Okay, so he's a Foxy. He has a Gazelle.
Oh, he is loaded.
I wouldn't say loaded, but he's got resources.
Oh no! Oh my God! Is that it? I don't know. We don't know what he banished off of Haunted Desires. Does it matter?
You just get
Walter has. I mean, not Walter. Dimitri has nothing. He's literally got.
This is
nothing.
crazy because he still has Babble up. You get to pitch the Spinny to get Foxy to the
my
field,
God.
resurrect the Spinny, go Mirage Stalio. I think this might be game.
it.
I think this is the damage threshold that Salamangreat actually can achieve just off of a single. He
plays
heal-
Update Jammer. He plays the Update Jammer.
Oh,
combo.
does he?
I think so.
Oh, I think does it. Let's check the list. Update
He
Jammer.
plays the Update Jammer.
But no, you
Transfer
can't.
Talker.
You can't play Update Jammer if you Mirage Stalio though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's not fire.
All right. I got a little too excited there.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You can. I hate how this ruling works. You can still summon things that are fire, but like you can't activate their effects.
Okay. Weird.
So
This it's. I don't know. It's gonna be
I
close.
feel like this is still game though because you make
Dimitri
Sunlight.
has nothing too. Like he's got literally nothing.
You go Sunlight Wolf. You bring back Jaguar. He's already used Foxy Spinny. He has no Gazelle. He adds back Ash, which that
I'm
if
thinking
anything,
he's just locking
Ash
it down.
can just seal it down. Yeah, if he had access to Heat Leo still, he would be able to win.
Yep.
Because you can Heat Leo into Heat
But he
Leo.
did use both of his Heat
He
Leos
did,
earlier.
yes. So he doesn't have those.
Then he only plays 2 Helo, right? Helo.
Yeah, typically you play two
yeah,
Helio.
I don't know
Yeah,
why you play 3.
that's insane.
Wow.
He's gonna link. Oh, Transcode Talker.
Okay. Are you sure you can't?
No, I think Transcode Talker.
Transcode brings back a Link too, I think. Oh,
He's just going to attack. Yeah, I think he was. What's Transcode say? It's like 23.
23, I think, yeah. All right, Dimitri needs a. Can a recycler even get him out of this?
I think Walter.
What is
I think Walter
banished?
was trying to use Transcode to bring back
Yeah.
one of his monsters and realized that he can't
Yeah.
because he can't use non-fire effects under Mirage Stalio. So
High stress situation.
it's
here.
fine. He has the Ash.
Just reading the transcode talk.
Literally on his next turn, I'm pretty sure he's just going to win as long as Dimitri doesn't like.
I don't think any card can get him out of it. Oh, that doesn't solve it.
That
does
doesn't. I mean,
it? He gets to pop the
it
sanctuary too.
clears.
No,
But
doesn't-
Dimitri has Gizmek, doesn't he?
oh, he doesn't have 3 spells.
Dimitri has himself at 39.
Oh, I don't think it mattered.
Oh my God, he just top decked the will.
I think he just top decked the will.
But again, Dimitri has Gizmek, right?
No, it's banished.
Oh, it did get banished from System Down. Yeah. So Sunlight Wolf, and then you just have to reincarnation it for Jaguar.
Yep.
And then
I
you bring.
think that's
you,
it.
you, yeah.
Well,
you
okay,
reincarnation
but
it, then
wait,
bring back Jaguar.
We just got noticed that Dimitri's at 39, so I think he.
No,
can
they
live.
just summoned Spinny.
Oh yeah, all right. I
Yeah.
think that's a wrap.
You just summoned Spinny and attack.
Wow.
That's it. Attack for game.
There's the hand.
That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Walter Jewell wins Pro Play Tour Las Vegas. We can finally talk in a normal tone now.
Absolutely insane final match too. I think that might have been the punish of the century.
Walter was like preordained to win this.
Oh,
Like
he opened up some absurd hands.
these
throughout
feature
the
matches
day.
have been ridiculous. The double system down, like, are you kidding? The first one was
Gross.
enough, and
Yeah.
then Dimitri actually like recovered to like a
And then he
decent.
just did it again.
Just dropped another one. Like didn't
Another
even
one.
care. Like, wow. I mean, Walter just.
Wow.
All of Walter's feature matches have been insane. You'll
Yep.
get to see them if you subscribe now. You can watch all of those replays instantly, or you can wait till the YouTube channel when they will get uploaded for you guys to watch. But man, unbelievable.
As Walter's
performance.
friends have been saying, though, they say, "How do you always have it, Walter?"
Yeah,
How do
they
you
have been just
always
giving him so much
have
crap
it?"
the entire time, which is great. You know, that's good friends. But yeah, what a weekend.
Wow, that was a pretty good last match there. It's a shame man, Dimitri. I think he just missed that lethal by a little bit.
Yeah.
That could have been a game 3, but hey,
No, I think that was
high
definitely-
pressure situation.
It
Sometimes
happens.
it gets the players, you're on camera.
Walter's also very comfortable in this position. He's
Mhm.
been to Worlds. He's been in numerous feature matches.
Yeah.
Like, it's just going to happen. So, guys, that is going to do it for Pro Play Tour Las Vegas. I'm not sure if we're going to do anything else to close it out, but maybe we'll come back and do a closing thing. I'm not sure if we're going to do any interview or anything just because it's so late. Some of these players want to get home. But if we do, we'll be back. Otherwise, I'll just quickly sign off. So, just hang around. We might have a little bit closing if you want to check it out. Otherwise, we'll be back.
Still looking to earn your invite to the $10,000 cash prize Pro Play Tour YuGiOh Invitational on January 24th through 26th in Orlando, Florida? Well, why not attend a Pro Play Tour qualifier at your local game store? Participating stores can host PPT qualifiers with their official Pro Play Tour Store Challenge Kit. Interested in hosting a PPT qualifier of your own? Visit ppgeventmanagement.com to learn how your local game store can qualify to host Pro Play Tour qualifiers today.